Hi Kate, how are you today?
Good, thanks.
All right, how you feeling today?
Good.
Good? All right, so I'm glad we took the time to do that exam last time. As you know, it's the last progress exam. Um, and I just want to remind you where you started. You had that pretty bad low back pain going back and down into the right leg there. It was kind of numbing, tingling, and keeping you from doing your daily activities. You know, I remember you were even worried about driving because your leg and your foot would fall asleep, right? So you remember how that was? Not very good, was it? All right, good. So isn't it great that you're at this point now? Chiropractic works.
Absolutely.
All right. Again, I'm glad that we took the time to do this because you're responding to care just like how I thought you would. At this point, you're becoming very stabilized, and your muscles are responding. You're holding the adjustments longer, which is just as we expected, and what we wanted. So now you're holding. Your range of motion has come back. That numbing has come back up the leg, and you're relatively pain-free for the most part, which is great. So now where are we going to go from here? Well, at this point, we want to move you out to wellness care. And we want to accomplish this. And you've been following the treatment plan right now to a T, and you've had great success. So once again, we want you just to follow the directions, and we're going to put you on that maintenance plan. And it's going to take once a month to really get you stabilized and keep you that way. And if your activities have been similar to what they've been over the past months, this will keep you that way. Now you could, barring an injury, you could fall if it's skiing or water skiing or hiking, and you take a fall or tumble. You can always re-aggravate something, and that's okay. I want you to enjoy those activities that you enjoy doing in life, and that's all right. That would just we could retailer that, and we can restabilize you and get you back out. Again, so after today's visit, that's up front. It's gonna get you to schedule out 12 visits for the year, and that'll keep you in a stabilized state. Okay. So again, I want to really clarify why this wellness is essential to your care. So we'll go on the back here. I want to compare your wealth to your health. So, and the question is, as you can see on the top, are we going to outlive our mobility? And we'll get to that in a little bit. And I'm sure you've heard the financial experts say that, we want to save enough for our retirement. But is your ability to move more important than how much money you have? That's a debate, but I don't think so. Are we going to outlive our mobility to move, to play, to travel? It's already common that we're living longer and longer. The census predicts by 2050 there's going to be just under 1 million people that are 100 years or older. And even imagine the lifespan of your kids. It's going to be tremendous leaps and bounds. It's come so far already. So we really want to make sure that you invest in your mobility because you're going to need it through the rest of your life. Okay. When the rest of the family's going somewhere, it could be any day trip or anything. I don't want them to make you a special case and have to stop and to wait for you. I want you to be able to move and play with your kids and grandkids and even great grandkids. The census says that in 2012, the 43 million elderly is going to double over the next 4 decades to 84 million, nearly double. Okay, and the number of people from 65 or older in the U.S. is going to double by 2050 as well. These are all stats provided by the census. But so this just paints the picture we are living longer. Okay, and what does longer life reveal? It reveals the neglected areas that we've neglected in our life. It's dementia and Alzheimer's is nothing really new. I never really heard about it until now, but you're seeing it more and more now because we're living longer and longer. And it's the same thing with immobility. We never really used to see immobility be an issue when we weren't living past 65. But now that we are, we're seeing the effects of neglect of our musculoskeletal system. And one of those is obviously, mobility, and we want to keep moving your entire life. So you can see this here. I'm sure you've seen people using walkers and wheelchairs at 65, 70, and they're living how long like that? Maybe 20 years, 30 years even, and that's not good quality of life. If you don't pay attention to your musculoskeletal system, life will take its toll on it. Bless you, bless you.
Thanks.
So again, if you're living to 100 and you're using a wheelchair at 70, that's 30 years you're relying on those things, and we don't want that. That's not a good way to go about it. But again, if you do this and follow this plan, you follow this maintenance program, you're going to just sit back and then live with ease and enjoy the results that chiropractic will provide for you. Okay, we really want you to invest in your mobility because it is honestly the best investment you can make. So just follow the plan and enjoy. Okay.